The basics of this story, the Mahābhārata, are that these two branches of a family, well, there are two branches of a royal family, and it is about the line of succession, which I believe is the name of a very popular drama on cable right now, Succession. How do you divide up power? How does it transfer from one generation to the next? Here you have two brothers, each with particular flaws. One is blind, and so is judged unfit to rule. The other has a couple of little quirks about him. Number one being that the touch of a woman or something like that will kill him instantly. And so he cannot have children. You just got to follow along with some of the, oh, sure, that's plausible. The one with the curse about the touch of the woman is named Pandu, and through his wife, a number of gods step in to do the deed, so to speak, and the gods father a couple of individual gods father 5 sons through Pandu. And actually, it's more than that, but that's another thing. The other one, he is blind. His wife goes and wears a blindfold to not make him feel bad, so she goes through life sightless as well. Interesting little side note that doesn't get a lot of attention in this excerpt. And they produce 100 sons. That's a busy lady. Again, you let go of the logic to a certain degree. It's not necessarily literal, but sure, that is plausible. Because going sightless wasn't enough of a sacrifice for this poor girl. Didn't want to make her husband feel like less of a man. Would she really want to go through pregnancy 100 times? I'm thinking not. But, you know, maybe. But 100. And Pandu is the elder one. The younger is, the name is escaping me right now. Yes, Dhritarashtra. Thank you. Names, again, names, pronunciation, they're not my thing. And their sons, primarily, are continually jostling for power. The eldest of Pandu is Yudhishthira, and he is generally acknowledged to be the rightful heir. But through a number of complications, Dhritarashtra is made king, and through an agreement, he is now looking to pass on the mantle of king. He's kind of a weak king. He's kind of indecisive. He's very wishy-washy in all the wrong moments. He would kind of like his firstborn son, Duryodhana, to succeed him. Duryodhana is hot-tempered, is very ambitious. He wants the throne for himself. He does not like his cousins. Yeah, I've been there.
Yeah. How did this kind of I didn't really get? How did he inherit the throne and get So he said that because he was born blind and stuff, like people with disabilities weren't allowed to.
Yes, he was considered imperfect, and so he could not fulfill the role. But there's an awful lot that I don't want to go down a lot of blind alleys because there's a whole lot to this. Remember, this is a very limited selection of elements within this. And the larger thing, I could spend like 5 hours just talking about the backstory here. So you got to indulge me a little bit and say, all right, we're not going to go there just yet. But the plot as it develops is about these two warring factions, these two branches of the family, sort of jostling. And even that is a little bit unfair because the Pandavas, who are the sons of Pandu, they are generally painted as the rightful heirs, as the heroes, as better all around, and Duryodhana and his brothers are, illegitimate and always scheming. So there's a little bit of a unfair comparison there that the text is trying to set up. All of the little incidents and sequences following, and there are a lot of them, and a lot of them are pretty damn memorable, are about the jostling of this. And it's important to understand the plot as it goes along, and that's the part that we're most interested in as human beings. It's a great story, and we love stories. But every now and then you got to step back from it and say, okay, forget about the story. Forget about the plot. This character, that character, he does that, it's all this back and forth. And quite frankly, with any family drama, do you really always want to hear the back and forth? You get two sides of a family squabbling. It goes on for generations. Nobody really wants to sit down and hear, well, he did this first. No, he did that first. And blah, 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 blah. Step back and start to look at some of the broader ideas getting played with there.